I'm not going to do it. Oh.
You can't not do it.
I just did it.
You did it.
Oh man, my back really hurts.
Did I do that?
Oh yeah. Ow.
So Nathan.
Ow. Oh, that felt so good.
How was your break from the house?
It was good.
Much needed?
It was. I was outside. I got some sun. I am going to be red.
I got sun too. Look. Oh wow.
Man.
It was
How's my neck?
Oh, it's red.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your back's real white. Same
Yeah.
with your, like right here in your throat's real white.
Yeah. Yeah. It was all day, most of the day in the sun. I tried to move around in the shade, but in the afternoon there's
really no break.
Really no break. But it was fine. It wasn't like really, really hot. It was actually a really nice day today.
It was, yes, high as 71.
Noticed? There wasn't it's not true. I was going to say there wasn't a single bug. That's not true.
It was just those little weird bee fly things.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
the bee
it, though.
flies. And then the red wasps.
Yeah.
But those are fine. You just shoo them away.
Yeah, that was about it. There wasn't very many,
Hi, buddy.
wasn't very many bugs out.
It was a nice day today.
Yeah.
Quiet neighborhood, other than my drilling and sawing.
And pounding.
And pounding. I got my finger.
Yeah.
A piece of the, when I was using the table saw, a piece of the leftover, the piece that I was cutting went flying back and smacked me in the hand, split open my knuckle. That was crazy.
You're getting really good at splitting knuckles open.
That's crazy.
Or like fingertips.
Yeah. So I built the brooder. I built one brooder. I cut enough lumber for two.
I'd call it a tractor more so than a brooder.
That's true. I'm sorry, not a brooder. Yeah, it's more of a chicken tractor.
Yeah, because I'm like, I wouldn't put, if they weren't feathered out, I wouldn't put them in there yet.
Yeah, it's a really nice chicken tractor too.
It is.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, it looks great. We completed it in one day.
I know.
That's like almost unheard of for us.
I know. It took me, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 hours to build a box.
Hey, but it's built.
It is built, and those chicks that are in that big brooder can go out tomorrow.
Yep.
And they'll be the first time.
They're on grass.
Their first time they're on grass.
They'll be very excited.
Yeah. I'm debating if I want to repeat that brooder, but do it differently. Use the same.
It doesn't need to be as deep.
Well, no, I was going to say use the same screens that we, screen doors that we used. But you know how we have that thin plywood panel on the inside to make it so it's just, put those on the outside so they're removable. So that way.
So then it could transition into.
Transition into something with a little bit more airflow.
Right.
And more sun.
Once they get, yeah. Because the door's open right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
So with the existing brooder that we have, we put tree branches a little higher up and a little lower so they could either jump up or, have 4 total branches. And so what I did when I opened the lid, because I like to give them sunlight and fresh air, she's fallen asleep.
She's fallen asleep right next to us. She's been hanging out with us.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's kind of a loner chicken anyway, but I just fed her.
Oh.
I gave her a handful of stuff and an egg, so she's very happy. She's content now.
Yeah.
She's like, all right.
Yeah.
So the top perch that they're perching on, what I did is we had little strips of hardware cloth that were cut, and so I just put just a little piece of hardware cloth on top, so if they were to jump, they wouldn't be able to jump out, or if they tried to fly up, so that I felt a little bit more comfortable leaving it wide open when I'm not looking at it. Because usually I'll open it when I'm feeding and watering and then filling up different, like the animals around here, so it'll be open for about 30 minutes and then I'll shut it again, but a couple times a day. But it's been open now for a couple hours and they're all content and just happy. Because that's the one, I don't want to say flaw, but it's very dark in there.
It's just because where we have it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think it could withstand weather.
Yeah, we did. We put teak oil all over it, so it should be water resistant. It's just where do we want to put it?
Yeah. And now that we have forks, it'll be easy to move.
Yeah.
Because remember how heavy that thing is?
That thing is heavy.
Very heavy.
We don't build light.
No. So because it'd be nice to have a second brooder.
Yes.
and then do a second chicken tractor, and that'll get us pretty far in where we need to be. And then maybe this weekend, I can do the frame for you for the
single hoop coops.
Single hoop coop.
Yeah, because I think I want to do 4 of those.
Well, we have 2 panels, so you'll get 2.
Well, yeah, but if you can build 4 frames, then, and then that way when we get more panels, it'll just be an easy build for me. And then, yeah, so then we'll have options to be able to move chicks around. I was gonna say folks, move the folks around.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. Hi, State, you wanna come up and join us?
So yesterday I mentioned that I was gonna take sleeping pills, have dinner, take sleeping pills, watch an episode of American Rust, and go to bed. I started season 2 of American Rust last night, because season 1 was spectacular. Like, it was such a good show. They always have to like try to up the ante on the new seasons, and I hate it. Like, why can't they just keep the same awesomeness that the
really
first
liked
one?
it.
Yeah, the first seasons are always really good. Like, you know, you find a really good show, and then they have to like keep making the drama more
dramatic,
and more. It's like, come on.
That's usually when
it ruins it.
Usually about season 3 or 4 is when a lot of them lose me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, I'll hold on for season 2, and then it's like, nope, they just keep.
Yep. Yeah. So I watched two episodes of season 2 last night. And I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, the sleeping pills weren't kicking in.
No, they didn't. They didn't work.
Yep. I brought him dinner. And
my chimichanga and your chimichanga.
Yep, I gave him both, and then I made some apple crisp.
Oh, that was really good.
And put his on yogurt, put mine on ice cream, because that was his request, was on the yogurt.
So much better on yogurt.
How do you know?
For me.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
And then I've been having sweet cravings, so I was trying to do sweets a little healthier. So did apples and cinnamon, and then made some crumble with basically just oats and flour, a little bit of sugar, but mostly not very much sugar, just some cinnamon and stuff. So it's not overly sweet, because the vanilla yogurt or the vanilla ice cream is sweet enough for us. But yeah.
How's the picnic, the pork picnic coming along?
Smoking a pork picnic roast. It is 164 degrees.
Oh, we got some time.
We typically like to smoke our pork, like our pork butts and our pork picnics, like something that's going to be similar to for like
a pulled pork.
A pulled pork. I like to smoke it to 201. Found that that's kind of the sweet spot for us of where we really like it, and it just falls apart. If we're doing like a ham or something else that's a little bit more lean, then I usually only smoke it to like 165.
Yeah, the trick though for the pulled pork stuff, for the picnics, so when we get it to 201, that's enough temperature to break down the tendons and all of the connective tissue, which makes it really easy to pull apart. But you have to let it rest for an hour. So you take it, so at 201 you take it out and you rest it in like a cooler, wrapped in a blanket or like a towel or something like that. So that way it slowly loses its temperature, but it doesn't do it so quickly, and when you don't cut into it immediately, and so it loses all of its juices and moisture.
Yeah.
And that works out really well.
I usually put it on a baking pan, loosely wrap it with foil, put it inside a cooler, put a towel over it, zip the cooler. We have a zippable cooler because ours is an old one that used to float that we took boating with us.
Yeah.
So it's just a little tiny cooler, so it fits perfect. My little baking sheet that fits inside our RV oven fits perfectly in there.
It really does.
It just fits snug as a bug. And the only reason I put that down is because we've accidentally burnt the bottom of the cooler by putting the meat straight directly onto the cooler, where it was just too hot.
Yeah, there's a little ripple in the lining because it got melted.
We use that cooler. Yeah, it leaks now. It no longer holds icy water that you would want to put in your vehicle or anything. It's fine on the gravel driveway, but yeah, it's pretty funny. We've probably used it more for smoking meat or roasting meat than drinks any
Anytime recently, yeah.
Yeah, for the last probably 3 or 4 years.
How you doing, State?
You're so silly. Look at you, pretty girl.
Mm-hmm. She's a rough looking girl.
She is. She's had a rough go. She was the favorite of all the roosters, so she just got completely like no hair on her back, or no feathers on her head, on her back. Mm-hmm. So we isolated her. Now she doesn't want to go back with the rest of the group. There's a couple she'll hang with, but for the most part, she's a loner. She'll sleep just right in front of the house in the flower pots.
I even gave her her own dedicated coop.
And she
Gave it to her, and she's like, nope.
She prefers to be inside in the porch.
Yeah, she wants to be in the porch, but then that makes a
gross.
mess. That's not happening.
So
sorry, girl, but no.
We love you, but
if you would stop pooping at night, you could be in there.
If you could hold your potty.
But you don't, so that's not happening again.
Yeah. We let it go. For the winter. We let her in there and then just cleaned it all out. And
gross.
It was so gross.
Not doing that again.
Yeah.
Nope. All right, so tomorrow we get our parts for the tractor, so we can get the bucket fully functional, and I think we can make a video.
Yeah, that's good.
To introduce the tractor to our viewers. Not tomorrow, but like maybe Saturday.
It'll be a little bit. Yep.
Yep, and then I think I'm not going to work on the second chicken tractor tomorrow. I'm going to get back into the house and finish up the south wall, get that second floor joist in underneath the new stuff that I just put in, and then start ripping out the old floor joists.
Nice.
Yeah. So that way I can start figure out what size floor joist I'm going to use, whether it's going to be a 2x8 or 2x10s, and how to hang it properly and get it in there properly so it's level with
the other floor.
So when the 3 7/8 inch subfloor is on top of the floor joist, it's all level. Yep. On the level.
On the level. That'll be nice, and then that'll be so much easier to lay flooring.
Oh, yeah.
Not having to figure out how to do the lips and the transitions and
worry about
the crazy wavies.
Yeah, the fun house, and then our kitchen counters will be flat and level, and not have to do shims everywhere, and
probably still have to do,
but not like everywhere.
Not as insane as it would have been.
Katie, can you grab me a pack of shims? I need it for the corner.
Hold on, let me go rip this 2x4 for all the little shims.
And I'm so glad I did all that. I mean, it's what a incredible amount of work, but it is so much better smelling in there.
Yeah.
There's the mold's gone, other than what's left on the joists that are going to come out. Man, it's.
And then we can. I just lost words. Plane them and get the and still use.
Yeah, when we take the floor joist out, the ones that are in there now, the oak ones.
Yeah, we can plane them, and then we'll have good wood.
That is really good wood.
It's beautiful.
It's very, very, very nice wood.
Yeah, it's really thick.
So they're
strong.
3 inches thick by either 5 or 6 inches tall, I guess. And even though the outside of it some of the outside of it looks pretty rotted, when you get into the meat of it, it is still great. And it's very dense, very old oak.
Yeah.
Red oak. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, so we'll be able to plane it and make sure all of the...
Yeah, get the cut nails out of there.
Yep.
And then plane the sides, and it'll look really nice, and then use it for some decorative feature because it's very nice.
It's really pretty, yeah. It'll be something that we'll build something indoors with. It won't be a chicken coop.
No. I'm going to take 2, 3, or 4 of the skinny, the ones that are 2 inches by 6 inches. I'm going to take those, and I'm going to use it to fix a post in the gray barn. Remember how that post is cracked and it's starting to do this?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna basically wrap it with that really nice strong oak wood.
Okay.
And use structural screws, and then that'll keep it from snapping and getting worse.
sorts of things happening.
Yeah.
The geese are swimming and jumping between pools, and dogs are barking.
Oh,
Solar panels are charging.
I moved the doghouse for Mama Goose and Baby Goose.
Yep. So they can face it the other way, so
Yep.
they'll come out this way to get grass.
Yep. And they appreciated that. And then I put one of the big rubber feeding
I saw it.
things inside there, and she was bathing in it today.
Good. Yeah,
Mama was.
I knew she would want to.
Yeah, because she was looking kind of dirty.
Yeah. She's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Baby was kind of looking at her like,
what you doing?
what are you doing? Can I come in? I want to come in.
Yeah, last night when I walked by, Baby was sitting on Mama's back.
Aw.
And it was so cute. And I was like, oh. And I had my phone with me, and I was going to take it out of my pocket, but the second Mama saw me, she went like this, rah, 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 and hissed, and the baby went flying. I was like, aw, dang it.
That's too bad.
It would have been so cute.
What are they barking at? Oh, well, it was an accomplished day.
Yeah.
Got some sun. I got to be outside.
Fresh air.
Fresh air. It was a fun project.
Yeah.
I started early. It was a good day.
Hopefully you'll have a good dinner tonight.
I know. I'm excited about the dinner.
Yeah. It might be a little late.
That's okay.
But
I'll have a snack.
yeah.
A bowl of cereal. My Cinnamon Life cereal.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Anything on your end?
No.
Man, I need to lather up some sunscreen so I don't. It's a little bit late, but
man, I'm tired. I wasn't tired until I sat down.
I know, me too. Yeah, I just need to clean up all the stuff out there, and then there must be something out in the woods.
Yeah, I think there's something in the old pig paddock. I wonder if it's one of those dogs.
Oh, I hope not.
We had seen on trail cam a neighbor's dog that had gotten into our property somehow, but it was on the other side of the electric fences where we still haven't electrified the perimeter. So it would still have to go through a significant amount of electric fence to get to our animals or to get to our dogs. Like 2 rows of it. But the dogs definitely are.
Yeah, something's going on.
Something is, yeah. They're back and forth all the way around it. Levi runs so funny.
Yeah, he does. But they're not acting aggressive.
No, they're not.
I wonder if it's like a deer and they want to go play. It could be.
It could be. They're like, hey, who are you?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Another day tomorrow.
Just another day tomorrow.
Another day tomorrow.
Yep, I got an 8 a.m. meeting added to my calendar, and that's exciting. Because I made sure that they didn't, I was like, it's Friday and I'm 3 hours behind you, so please, 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 please make sure it's not at the end of the day.
So they started at the beginning of the day
I'm
instead.
Totally fine with that.
Yeah.
I have no problem getting up if I know there's a reason to.
Nice. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, have a good day. Bye-bye now. State.
What are they barking at? They're whining at something.
You want to show State? Look at State. Look at you. Oh, was that even? Oh, I was like, was I recording? Hi, State. What you doing, pretty girl? Oh, there you are. Nope, Kinsley. Oh, good girl. She's our buddy.